there, this is a message for this moment, and we have here two doors or a pathway. This is gonna be door number 1 that we're gonna use today, and this is gonna be number 2. It's not exactly a door but a pathway, so you need to pick one and I'll bring you the message. To do that, I'm gonna be using my lucky charms, so comment here below which one you pick and I'll bring you the message. So if you pick card number 1 with this door here, that's the message for you, and let's see what is behind this door. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing is not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. So everything's gonna happen when it needs to happen. So you need to trust the universe. That's the first message that you receive here. So I'm gonna put this door over here, and I'm gonna bring my charms. Let me see, what can I do here? Oh, there we go. So then you can see better. Let's see, what is that we need? What message do we need through this door? And a few one more here. I'm gonna put this to the side, and then we can see our message. I'm excited. So let's see. First that caught my attention here is this mermaid tail. So we have mermaid tail. We have here, let me see, it's a butterfly. It's a weird shaped butterfly, but it is. See, it has orange, yellow, blue, and white. We have here a guitar. We also have here the word faith. Have another one here that says grace. We have Gemini, the sign Gemini. We have number 4. We have a big key, and then we have a small key to open that door. You can see that this door is not fully open. There is no, like, sometimes they're a little bit open. This door is closed. I don't know if it's locked or not. Probably not, because it's talking about the trust the universe. So the key here, I feel that one of those keys here is use your intuition, because the intuition will guide you where you need to go. And the other key here is have patience and know that it's gonna happen when it needs to happen. Okay, so not when you want it. The other element here is the sun. Look how beautiful it is. And then we have this last one that has 2 hearts. And it says sister, but you can think about, like, if you don't have actually a sister, it could be a brother, it could be someone that care for you, a mom, a dad, a friend, a grandma, anyone. And it could be also someone in the spiritual world, like someone that passed away. So you can think about whoever makes sense to you in this reading. So it says, a sister is someone to drink, cry, sing, and laugh with. Okay? It has 2 hearts here. So first thing here, beside what I already said, with the mermaid tail, what the mermaid brings sometimes is some sort of illusions and some things that we believe that is not truth. So we can be guided in the wrong direction, and that's why it's important to listen to your intuition, because the ego have this tendency to guide us to the illusions and say, oh, go this way, do this thing, this will solve this problem, this will be the right direction, and it's a trap. Everywhere that the ego is directing you, when you're not listening to your intuition, you are in a trap. So just know and be careful with the illusions, even though it's a beautiful tale. it can lead you to the wrong path. Number 4 brings stability, brings more confidence. Number 4 is the card of the Emperor. So you have this knowledge inside of you, and you know what you need to do, and where you're guided to. So if you don't, you can ask God, because He knows, and He's going to remind you, okay? Because we're all guided to the same place and same direction, which is go back to God, reconnect with God. And if we forgot that, that card is there to bring us back, you know. We have the transformation here through this. I know it's a little butterfly, which is kind of funny because I have big ones in that bag, but it's a transformation that's gonna happen here. And I feel like the guitar and the Gemini, they can bring more easy into that transformation, into that change. So music might help you in this process. Also helps you connect with your intuition. You might feel like something that I've been liking to do lately is to put a song and just lay down and just connect with what it brings to me. Not try to avoid some songs that has lyrics, just instrumental, and then see how it makes your body feel, and try to perceive what is going on in your body while you listen to the that music. And the other thing I've been enjoying, it might not be for everyone, but I'm learning how to sing. And sometimes I learned that one time when I was sick. I had a flu, a cold. And then my teacher said, oh, so you don't strain your vocal cords, you can lay down and just hum. You know, you can do some humming, and that will help you to not lose your practice and still be able to do some. So when I do that, I feel like I have that same, because you can feel the vibration on your cords, and it feels really good. So if you want to try that, it's a good thing that I've been doing too. And then I think music in general, you know, you can listen music with lyrics during the day and everything you want to do. But I just feel like those 2 exercises been helping me a lot. And we have the word faith and grace. So again, have faith. Just know that things are going to happen when they're going to happen. And then the card of this, the cardinal, the object here of the sun, bringing light, bringing awareness, bringing intuition, and someone here to help and guide you. You know, I don't know if I said that before here. I think I did a few times. That I was supposed to have a twin brother, and he wasn't born. He didn't survive in the first few months, so I never knew that. And then I did some therapy, and then somehow I discovered that my mom had this pregnancy, and she was supposed to have twins, and then she lost one. And I always had this thing that I wanted to have a twin brother, and I always was fascinated about it. Like, why I'm so fascinated about twins. And then it's funny because he has 2 hearts here. And in my journey, when I start especially working with tarot and everything, he showed up and then introduced himself as being my brother, and he couldn't be born because he needed to guide me through the spiritual world, and that's how it needed to be. You know, it was hard for me to accept that, but for me it makes a whole sense, like being guided by a brother, or in my case was a brother that was supposed to be my brother here, but it's my brother in the spiritual world, and he's amazing. But it could be anyone that is guiding you, leading you through this door where you're gonna be guided through your intuition to this transformation that is gonna bring you closer to who you are and less to who you think you are. Because we have, through the ego, we have this masks that we use with this persona that, like for example, my persona is Juliana. I think I'm this person that has this life, that is married, that read tarot, all those things, and I'm not. I am more than that. I am a spiritual being. I am the Son of God. And then when I remember who I am, I'm not tied up to anything that happened with this persona that I built in the world, because that's an ego construction. But God created us perfect, and we're perfect and made of pure love like Him. So this is a journey to remind you who you truly are and leave the illusions behind, and trust the universe, because it's going to happen the right time that it needs you. The process might take longer than you think, but you are in the right path. So have faith and breathe, and that's it, guys. That's the message for this group. And I almost forgot I had this group. So let's move to the second part of the message. I hope to see you guys soon. So if you pick card number 2 with this path here, with this door or pathway, this is the message for you. Let's see what is behind it. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Wow. So this is the message for now. I'm gonna put this here, and you have this vibrant color here of orange, which goes with this color here, which is beautiful. Let me put this to the side like I did in the other one, and then we're gonna bring some lucky charms to this reading. Let's see what we need at this moment for this reading, please. Okay, I feel that's enough. All right, so the first one that got my attention is this big one here. It's an abstract art. Then we have a crystal. Then we have some flip-flops that has a heart on it, the color red and white. We have here music, some notes. We have here I love you to the moon and back. So we have some moon and stars. I think you can read it. Doesn't say anything on the back. We have 2 keys that open that door there. Even though it's an open path, there might be, let me look. There might be a little door here on the end of this path. So you might need that key to open. We're gonna see what this key is. Then we have some silly face. We have a phone with the hours being 12:12. So synchronicities in your life. And then we have here the Empress card. So I want to talk first of the keys here to open this door in the end of this path. Those keys, they're actually the silent skill that it talks about here. So when we go in meditation, or when we close our eyes for a moment, we leave this world that we consider to be the way that we know, right? And we get into the unknown, which represent a lot this art here, this abstract, because we go into this abstract world where we have like anything can be created in our minds, right? So you're being invited to connect to that that will bring you so much more peace, so much more synchronicities. So meditation, crystals, art, music, relaxing moments in the nature. I feel like all of those can help bring peace to your mind and reconnect you so you can develop this silent skill which is necessary at this moment. Okay, so that's why it's being asked for you. You can try to practice just meditation. A good meditation that I do is when I practice yoga, and I also teach yoga. So meditation is always really good for you. You don't need to be just laying down or sitting to be meditating. You can be moving, you can be on a walk, you can be reading, anything that puts your mind in that empty space, empty thought. That could be really beneficial to you. And music is a great way to do that. I'm not gonna explain again. So if you're connected to music, you might feel called to this door also, because this door talk about music, so you can go back there and listen to it. When I talk about some exercise that you can do with music. Also, the card of the Empress brings this peace. The Empress, she's very abundant, she's wealthy, she receive everything she needs at the moment that she needs. So that's the concept of being abundant, is have what you need when you need it. The universe just give it to you, right? So be aware of the synchronicities in your life. When you see like repeated hours or repeated numbers and things like that, there might be a way to show you that you are in the right path. Abstract art might be interesting too if you are into like painting or drawing, or even just like observing some abstract art and see what comes to you. That might be a great exercise, a great meditation. So those are just some suggestions here, but you're being invited, in general, you're being invited to connect with your silent, and that's when you go inwards and connect with your true self. So that might help you a lot in this moment, in this part of the journey. So I think the message, that's it. I mean, if you have any questions, if it resonates, please let me know. And I'll see you guys next.